Yeah, yeah. You get down with your bad self on a planet all by yourself. Goes the miner here back with more of this random stuff. How do I? There we go. It's been a while. It is so weird to go back and look at my old content and be like, here's a game I haven't played in a while. Oh man, I have no idea what I was even doing. Do I have a list of what I was doing? Only open 5 stages. Only 5 boxes per stage. Okay, I think that's a different game. But, anyways, do I have a to-do list in here somewhere? Working on that stage. No worries. At some point, I'll get my bearings here. Um. Food seeds, this, that, and the other thing. Power production, Elu hub, flat field, heel ship, iridium cave, desert ship. Man, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. Yeah, I've been everywhere. Can't keep talking about the song. Yeah, because I've been everywhere. I think we need more in-game stuff. Like, I think I do have access to signs. Hold on. Did we unlock signs? We haven't unlocked signs yet? Oh no, we haven't. Otherwise there'd be signs going down this way. When do we get signs? Interface. We need more heat. What do we have for power? 141. Heat is up here? Yes. Tier 3 heaters, which require 35 energy. And iridium. Yeah. Silly elitet. Watch me mess this whole thing up. Yeah, there have been games like that where I've actually done that, where I'll have a challenge going in a game and I haven't been to it in a while, and I come back to the game that I haven't been at in a while, and I play it, and 5 minutes into playing it, oh no, I can't do that, or that, or that. I just came across one the other day, I was like, oh no, I can't believe I did that. Alright. Kind of messes up my power, but looks like we have nuclear. Oh, that's right. We could do anything power-wise. We just can't. Oh God, what was my to-do list? Give me a second. Give me a few seconds. No worries. I can edit this. Oh, with the power of editing. Almost. No resource rockets. No extractors. Don't shred anything. No trash bins. Highest consumption rate. Ah, of course. Lowest terraformation index. Random start location. Okay. Can use any form of power generation. Can use rockets to see map. Trade for blueprints, not resources. Okay. Build building the storage room is what we did last the episode, and I'm just standing around chewing up resources while I go, huh? Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Is my food chest full? Not quite. Is there a sort button? There is. Water? There is. Come out here. Give me that. We have a jetpack. That's cool. Just bum around and gather resources. Yeah, I've been trying to stay focused on 1 or 2 series. Trying to get stuff done. One of my fans was like, you need to stick with one, finish it, then go to the next, then go to the next, then go to the next. And normally you would play a game and you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna restart, full restart, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, but a lot of these I've put in, like, what you see on the final product isn't how many hours that have been put in. I mean, I'm sure somewhere in a lot of game data is like hidden somewhere in that mess. It'll show like, oh, he spent 20 hours playing, 30, 40, 50, 60 hours. But what you see in the final product is kind of a misinterpretation of it. I mean, I went and checked my stats and I was like, wait, I didn't post that game yet? Oh, because there's a number of times where I'll try out an idea. I'll get like 4 or 5 episodes in before I post, just to know that the idea works. Because I don't want to start, like I said, I don't want to start series after series after series. I want to actually finish stuff. I think it leads back to childhood. I really do. I mean, in childhood, there was a number of times where there was like a community gaming console where we would sit and play games on, but I was constantly starting the same hour over and over and over again. So it was never a consistent playthrough of anything. Oh, that's how everybody remembers the first umpteen numbers of the first like few levels of any Mario game, because you sat there and played it over and over and over and over and over again. So, oh, there's a ton of resources out here. I know in PlanetCrafters, once you get the vehicle and the upgrades to get mobile, to get your own oxygen bubble, so then all you gotta do is run back to the vehicle. Then all you gotta do is spend every resource possible to fully upgrade storage. Then it's on. But no, the thing that always brings me back to games like this is like, I'll be like, right now I'm grinding through Sunken Land and trying to finish up Sunken Land and another one that I haven't posted, another idea I'm testing. A friend of mine got me into all the Minecraft, all the mods 10. And I've tried out like a few episodes of that, and it's kind of a thing. I'm trying to do a craftless run and see how far I get on that, and that's going to be pretty interesting. Do I have a drop chest? I don't think so. Who's cone? Silicone. Oh man, that rain. I never really noticed how loud it was. We'll see how loud it gets, but if it gets too loud, I can always turn it down. Fiddle with that. There we go. Come in here, pick all my food. Squash and beans. Oh, that's why this was in here. Thank God we're making water. I mean, once we get signs, it'll be a lot easier. Fortunately, like, it's a long way. At least the number is somewhat moving in the right direction now. What do we need for nuclear? Super alloys, water, and uranium. I'm sure we have uranium. Yes. Do we have super alloys? Not really. I think that's just alu carbon. Alu carb. Iron, magnesium. Quartz, oxygen, sulfur, silicon. Titanium. I was just about to pop in there and be like, which one did we not need? What was it for? A uranium rod. And then 2 waters. My God, that's a long list of stuff. And that gets us how much more? 86. 2 waters. Craziness. I did a playthrough of this on my Twitch. I did. It was, oh God. It was, oh God. Only wind turbines? I've done only solar is pretty possible, actually. It's not horrible. It's not completely mindless, although some moments of it are. All right, there's that. Is this gonna be rocks falling from the sky? Afternoon delight? No, it's not. Okay. So this is gonna go straight this way. And then I'm gonna biodomes off of that. That'll help out. Can I do biodomes now? I can. Alright, do you have a big thing? Okay, awesome. That's right, because you get thirsty way more often than anything else. Yeah, the whole point of this game is just like giant inventory management. But no, that's, oh sorry, keep getting off topic here. That's why I come back to games like this, because it'll pop up on my my Steam news that such and such is getting an update soon, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go back to that game. And when you have so many games and so many series, what ends up happening is you just have like all this stuff. You know, it's kind of crazy. You just get so much, and I can only do like 3 or 4 episodes a week. My goal now is to finish at least a few episodes. I want to finish at least 2 series before the end of the year. I want to finish the Sunken Land, and I want to finish, speaking of which, drink. Not like super thirsty, but I'll take it. I want to finish my Sunken Land, and oh god, PlanetCrafters never will actually have an end, because they'll just keep coming out with new content. I mean, like, I'm so behind. I mean, like, I've done Prime and I've done Humble. I haven't done solar system stuff yet, so I have that to look forward to. I have to kind of be careful with that though. Once we get to that point, I don't know what I can and cannot do because it's a challenge. But yeah, there are so many resources on Planet that I don't know why you would need. Because why you would need extractors anyways? Because I mean, it makes gameplay easier, I guess. But I mean, there's so much stuff on Planet. So there's stuff on Planet naturally, like all around here, as you can see. Then there's stuff that falls from the sky ever so often. And as you get further in the game, it happens more often. Like, if I really wanted to, I probably could have set that up. Really, huh? Oh, there is. Oh, I keep forgetting you can control click. Oh, it's been that long, I guess. My brain's like, you can just control click. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. I forgot. It's been so long since I played. Now give me that squish. Yeah, normally you would build an extractor and it would passively give you one of the basic resources, like anything it takes to make a super alloy. And then of course later on, you get tier 2 extractors that would allow you to extract sulfur or osmium or God, I swear to God, there's another one. Stuff like that. For osmium, could have sworn there was zeolite. Oh, I forgot the zeolite. I remember, beginning of the game, grab certain things. Mid-game, grab everything. Then you get to a point where it's just like, eh. I love when people do supercuts on the YouTube where it's like, I went out and harvested some stuff and look, 12 storage lockers full of stuff. Alright, now we're going to sit down and play the game. And it's just like, but what you don't realize is the 2 hours of them running back and forth, getting all the things. I need to hunt for at least one more iron. Oh, look, iron. Huzzah. There's so much iron over here, that's nice. Inventory full. It's so messed up when you harvest everything and everything goes completely like empty, and then all of a sudden like meteors hit, and thankfully, well, thankfully not thankfully, only so much of it stays. Like, I wish a lot of it stayed, but only so much of it stays. So, sort, drink, give me Yes. Oh, man. So glad I'm out here in this skin-tight suit. It's not even a skin-tight suit. It's baggy. It's a baggy suit. Can you imagine how much that would weigh? God, that'd be horrible. Oh, man, I should probably move myself over. We've cleared that, I think, right? Oh, God. See, when you play a game consistently, everything's kind of fresh in your mind. On, okay, I did this last. And then when I go to work, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this and this and this and this and this and this. When I get home, you kind of, like, I'll plan stuff for like an hour of like real time. Just plan this and this and this and this and this. Okay. Game plan, let's go. And I sit down and it takes way less time. I mean, it's like moment's notice. My brain's like, okay, I did this. Now what? You know, just like... Unfortunately, under these circumstances at the beginning of the game, the majority of the game literally is kind of boring. I mean, you unlock things when you unlock things, but then... But yeah. I can come up over this hillside and realize I still got a lot of resources to go. I remember when I was doing stuff like this on Twitch, it would be literally like, I'm going to go live for 8 hours and just kind of tune out this wee sound, this high-pitched, whiny sound. Oh, does my device look different? Do they update the device? I have like intimate knowledge on what the terraforming device thing here looks like. And I'm kind of new to that G looking thing down there. Like every time I fiddle with it. Boy. Doesn't matter what we take back. It really doesn't. But if I only have to take the one thing back, it's like less trips. Well, not like less trips. It's more like I go back and it's I'm only gonna go to one locker and then I come back. But yeah, this game is a lot, and like especially when you're doing stuff like that, it's a lot of back and forth. And it's kind of like life if you think about it. Like I work in a warehouse, so I do a lot of back and forth, repetitive stuff all day, every day. And then in this, it's kind of the same thing, kind of the same vibe. Come over here, grab like this, and then run back over here, put it away. And then hit sort. Wish I had. So 122. That is so far away. 500. Tier 4 heater. That requires a ton of oxygen. But all we can do for oxygen right now is the... If I had the Biodome... That requires a lot of power, though. 74 energy. 3 super alloys, alu, cobalt, titanium. We have lerma seed, that's easy. But I mean, we could do that. Give me a second here. We're not going to use all of this. Just enough to finish this bridge out here. Because we have a good chunk of resources. Alright. Let's go that way. Super. So I need... It's gonna be a wee bit messy. But we also need 2 more. We have the iron, no worries. In fact, let's put 1 back. Do we have magnesium? No, we do need an alu though, so we need 1 more alu. And then we need 2 extra titanium. So we got the magnesium. Come all the way over here. We need the lerma, which is an O2 seed. Finally get to use one of these. It's awesome. This will all be water later on. And now I need door. So iron, titanium, and silicon. Who's con? Silicon. Some water. And the desk is on the opposite side. That's awesome. Alright, now we got this place. Put a door over here if we want to. This will let us know. This is all the stuff we've got. We also got this tab down here for things like the biolab, plants, insects. Why do we have plants? Oh, because we're awesome. That's why. Biolab will take a while to get to there. What I like to do with this room is move all of the O2 seeds and separate them in this building. In fact, we could have probably moved it over a bit. And I'll do a bridge going out this way and then have other stuff coming off there. So, yep. So let's hope I don't have to rebuild all this. Because I don't know where, if the water will come up to here and this is all underwater, or if the water will come up to like this point right here and this is fine. We'll see. That's why I don't want to like move too much stuff over. But if we have to, I mean, it's not going to be that bad. But O2 seeds are going to move. Those O2 seeds are going to move. But except these ones have different O2 seeds. I might have a listing somewhere. I think I'm going to do that off camera. Do we have fences? We do have fences. So we can, you know, safety first. Let's see where the water goes first. And then we'll fiddle around with all that. Anytime I build a bridge, I like to build fences. Ooh, there's a box out here. I know what I said, but I'm grabbing that box. No, so the whole box thing holds true in this one too, where loot in a box is random based on the terraformation index level. So wherever you are in the game, basically it'll, each stage has a set has loot markers on it, and based on that it'll tell you what's in that box. It's why you find like basic stuff like this in a box early game, but later on you'll find like you find all sorts of stuff. Well, you find like plant stuff and animal DNA and so on and so forth later on. That's why I found aluminium in this one. So I'm gonna be building so much stuff. That's why I am gonna be building so much stuff. Can't throw anything away, so food level's low. My God, you're hungry all the time. You're worse than me today. Today I was pretty bad. Today I was just like, I'm just gonna do nothing. I did so much stuff the other day. Oh. Anything in the zeolite box? Is that zeolite for sure? No, that's ice. In my inventory. Oh. Yeah, but that'll bring in stuff. Click the button some more times, why don't I? I hate where you hear the sound go, but then nothing happens just like then. Yeah, I found out after like a year or two of YouTube videos, I've found that one of my video pet peeves is I don't like repeat content. So, like, a lot of these series are like dozens, if not 40 or 50 episodes each so far. Unfinished. I'm sorry, I'll get there. No worries. But, like, I don't like 3 episodes in a row where all I did is gather resources. Nothing got built, nothing got worked on. We didn't advance any way, shape, or form. I think that was my biggest issue with V-Rising, is like there's nothing more debilitating than recording an episode and nothing new happened. It's like, okay, I went and I hopped on the game and I recorded for an hour and a half and nothing new happened. V-Rising especially, it's just like, I'm gonna go fight this boss 12 times and not win. Trying things I'm not used to trying, just this, that, and the other thing. But it's just like, my God. Like, I know it's going to be a lot of, like, go around, grab stuff, shove stuff in a box, and in the in-between build things. It's going to be a lot of that, unfortunately, and I'm sorry, but it will be. Once we unlock signs, though, the reason why I'm hoping for that sooner than later is you can do a lot with signs. I could put down a big to-do list somewhere and say, hey, this is the stuff I'm doing. Heck, I could come in here and right here, probably not right here because I'll probably extend this further, but maybe I'll extend it further like 3 blocks. And then I'll put up on a wall somewhere Heck, I could go in here and put it up on the wall here, because this isn't going to go any further this way. So I could put over here, like, to-do list. Oh, and this is the content for this wall. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you know. That's just how it is. Oh my god. So much water, so little time. So we have 48 water. Yeah, 48 kilowatts available. We still have tier 1 solar panels chilling somewhere. Good to know. Nuclear, though. I don't want to... Oh, I wish I had more aluminium. Do we have anything at the hill ship? I don't know. We can go look, though. But repeat content would be like this. Going out, gathering resources. Because I'll go back and watch the videos and be like, that's all I did for 3 videos. But in this game, it's really hard to do, like, new content. Because, like, unless every video is, like, 2 game stages, then it makes it really hard to come up with anything new. God, look at all these resources. Yeah, once we get signs, though, it's like all the sides of my storage containers will have what that is, so I don't have to keep looking at the front of each thing. Once we figure out where the water level goes, then I can put railings on all of the bridges that I'm going to have built. Oh boy. Ooh, look at this. That's awesome. That's awesome too. Give me all this awesome stuff. And that, and that, and that. And this llama seed. We'll come back up here. I see osmium. I could have sworn we needed osmium for something, but I can't recall what it is. Oh, it looks absolutely hilarious when you're doing multiplayer and you're jetpacking around and then you hear the walking animation. So you're basically jetpacking, and as soon as your feet come into contact with land, you just do this little quick hop to it's so cute. Well, that's right. There's the biolab. There's the biodome. There's biodome tier 2. Wowza, there's a lot of stuff. Let us... Iridium. Oh, there's an extra Elu. Actually, if we have one of those in our inventory, then we can put another one in there. Sorry for all the doubling. Oh, that's right. So nice to see one of those full. 2 of these. Huzzah! Forgot cobalt. So then we get the water. We need one more water. Whose rod? Uranium rod. I know, funny, not funny. I'm sorry. I can't wait till we can use fuses. Oh my god, this is kind of ridiculous. And then there is veg tube. VegTube tier 3s you have for like the longest time, and then it gets better. But yeah, you do have it for like the longest time. Water. Squish. At some point I'll store food somewhere. Maybe I'll build a farm, like, since we're not a wind turbine only place, we'll actually have a farm somewhere. So that'll be cool. Kinda wish it could have unlocked something in this session. Maybe we built a couple nuclear generators. We got 3 tier 3 heaters going. We talked about future stuff. Or I talked about future stuff. Since I'm from the future. No, I wish. No. Yeah. Yeah. Osmium and iron. More osmium, sulfur. Osmium. As the planet heats up, the ice is melting. This is super cool. Is there any holes? Kinda don't want spacesuits. I'll take fabric though. Eggplant is fine. Oxygen is fine. Actually, leave that there. Leave that there too. There we go. Once we get home, I can then look up what we needed the osmium for. I'm pretty sure it's a mining upgrade. Yeah, man, every percentage helps. I mean, we have... methane is what we needed. Okay. We have tier 4 mining, right? We have tier 3 mining. Tier 4 is silly osmium super. Tier 4. We have the tier 1 torch. We can get the tier 2 alu, mag, and sulfur. Brighter Torch of Doom. Is there anything else that's really cool? I'd be remiss if it was like, oh, you don't have the best oxygen tank. Oh no, that's right. Tier 4s are over here. Tier 4s, Tier 4s. Tier 2 jetpack. Tier 2 jetpack. Blueprint. Mining. Sort. Tier 2 agility boots. Yeah, the tier 3s require explosive powder, which requires the biolab. That's oxygen only. Do I have any kind of grass spreader? No. Grass spreader, I do. Requires 27 energy. Call it 28. Do like 3 of those. They give me oxygen and plants. Oh, they require alu though. Alu mag lerma. Alu mag. So water. So 6 waters and 3 lermas. There we go. That way I can have a front lawn. Huzzah. And we're super out of that again. Some of these numbers, heat's going up pretty steadily. Pressure to biomass. Because it gives me a little bit. 0.019 plants per second. Whoa. What's this one? Private scavenger assignment reconnaissance. An abnormal number of ships from various companies have disappeared in the Ezekiel Prime sector. Go there and find out what you can. Primary objective, investigate the sector. Discover why some ships seem to vanish. Secondary objectives, find and report presence of any hostile life. Identify any craft ships and report them to their respective corporations. Record the whereabouts of all merchandise found. Year 3047. I will arrange all of these messages on a board once I have signs. So I do a lot with signs. Yeah, I go crazy unless I have signs, and that's why I'm like, oh, I miss signs. But once you have them, oh. Cargo ship Sorella 4, machinery log number 436. This morning, on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy, and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. ... We are going to try and make it an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of this planet. I hope we make it. ... Year 3021. I remember just not quite making it food-wise, but once you get over that, the first hurdle is food. Next hurdle is finding enough ice. The ice is everywhere, so you're fine there. It's just finding it and melting it down for water, and I assume there's some sort of filtration system built into this place. My God, the size of that screw is massive. That's what it's so weird to me. I mean, all this technology, I can zap up resources and build other things that look really cool. But I'm a prisoner. This is my prison. And it's all built together by these giant screws. And this door that's just wide open. And I don't get blown into the... Oh, it wasn't the vacuum. Because there's not oxygen out here. It's weird. A game that it's... You're on a planet that isn't alive yet. And we're slowly getting blue skies and getting rain and all that stuff. But, like, somehow there's some sort of invisible barrier that lets me go outside. Can you imagine that? Can you ever get that as a kid? Like, oi, in or out? You don't leave the door open. You're letting all the heat out. Now it's like, don't leave the door open. You're letting all the air out. You know, that thing we need to live? Ooh. Well, technically, there's probably not even air inside your... Well, there is. Because there's no O2 out here. There is O2 in here. Because you wear your helmet everywhere, so you don't take it off. Huh. There's just these cold vents. Yep. It's hot air being pumped in from outside. Because look at this. It looks like a desert outside. It's probably hot. It's fogging up. It's so cold in here. Space is cold. Save in progress. Now what do we do? I'm gonna go double check to see if I got everything from here. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, they got this beam of light known as the sun. Oh. Do we not? Loot this whole place? Yeah, we did. So you can come back here. You get tier 2s, deconstructors. I wish I could take this apart, because this is the big table. Later on, you get, once you start doing wrecks and stuff, you'll unlock parts of ships. F for flashlight, yes. Oh. It's weird how it'll just let me pick it up. Drop all that off. Ooh. 247. Or what is it? 54.5 minutes. I unlocked the ore extractor. You know, the one that we can't use. Save. Resume. Hooray, we unlocked the ore extractor. Huzzah! And stuff. Is it 2 cobalt per? I can't recall. Yes. So... three iron, 2 tight, and a silly. Surprised we don't have any food. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna make a weird... Unless there's stuff here. Let me go this way. I don't know if there's food in this direction, but I'm gonna go this way. I know the desert ship has... I don't know if that has food or not. Do you have food? No. Is this melted yet? Yes. Welcome to the sulfur fields. Have I been here before? I have. Okay. Welcome back to the sulfur fields. Welcome to the sand falls. Did I get this spot back here? Nope, I have now. Welcome to the nether golden chest. You play the game enough, you pretty much memorize where they all spawn, so... yeah. Alright. has to be quick. Buried in the dust, there is super alloys. And there's also a cave that also has super alloy in it, so... I'm so sorry that it's bright. This is like... Oh, man. So that awesome O2 back. Now, if you go up there on the right-hand side, there's another golden chest. We are not going to grab that right now. Poke my head in this cave, though. Which this also has osmium and sulfur in it. Okay, we're full up. Get some more O2, then go home. Like I said, it's a pretty expansive place. I think one of the first times I played, I actually crash landed here, which isn't that bad of a spot. Downside is, until you get the jetpack, you're kind of stuck between here and here. You can, however, go through that little narrow way passageway over there, but you need a lot of oxygen tanks or some way to move the bubble along. I don't know. I got into the constant habit of random start location. I think any game that has random start location is amazing. Like, what? I can randomly start anywhere? Oh, you know, that's amazing. No, it really is. Because you start in the same location every time, and you almost feel like a speed runner by your 4th or 5th playthrough. But you start doing random location. Now you get to kind of explore what is elsewhere faster than actually, you know, whatnot. Like, there's a waterfall somewhere over, or there will be a waterfall. There's a rock formation over there right now. But at some point, I ended up crash landing in that field over there. I've been in the crater like 4 times. I've been in that canyon back there a few times. I mean, it's kind of cool spawning in other locations. Is that grass? It recedes when I try to touch it. No, it's like that one guy in the water. Okay. O2. Give me that. O2 seeds. Golden seeds. Nulnas. Here's an eggplant. Trophy. Do I have one? I don't think I have one for rockets. The super alloys. Bing! Oh, it feels good to have super alloys again. I got tired of running back and forth. That's realistically what it was. I got tired of running back and forth. I can't wait till later on when we get more storage space. That'll be the day. I don't know why my voice changed. Oxygen tanks. It just did. Oh, I had water. I'm stupid. Well, I'm not, but... No, I am not. Do I go all the way back there? I mean, I brought the oxygen canisters in case I didn't make it there, but obviously I did. Let's double back one last time to grab that last golden chest. And we'll come back home, drop stuff off. Call it a day. I think in the in-between I will do... I don't want to play too much off camera for when I unlock stuff. But I can always update with, hey, I'm back, and I've unlocked this while I was gone. It feels like an ungenuine moment, but I've played the game enough times to... I think I'm already past that point. I mean, like, if this was day 1 playing this game, it'd be great. But a lot of my day ones in games were on Twitch. So I remember I played Humble in like a week. Just like, and I beat Humble in a week. And I got the storyline for it, and it was amazing. But I hadn't, in my mind, I hadn't 100%ed because there was stuff I hadn't done. Let's grab that. Then come up here. Man, this jetpack just allows you to reach so much stuff that you couldn't before. It's simply amazing. No? Too far over, or... Nope, right here. Yeah, it's too far over. Ooh, a toilet. I mean, a satellite. Yeah, I know it's a satellite. Looks like a toilet, though. Totally does. Isn't it aluminum and titanium does the beacon? Silly titanium. I don't have. This the Sand Falls area. And then the color. There. Alright. I'm gonna pop over to this cave. And then take stuff home. Call it a day. No? Where is... So run out of oxygen looking for it. And there is a box down here, so... I'm not gonna loot it now, but I will later. There should be a box down here. Yeah, right there. Gimme resources. Gimme resources. Gimme the really good resources so I can build my base better than yours. Gimme really good resources. Just gonna make some water so my guy stops complaining. He's about to. I can feel it in my bones. So I know those bags are seeds for plants, but can you imagine if it was just like freeze-dried stuff? Like, can I eat a little bit of it? Or maybe it's not seeds, maybe it is actually a few beans, but you use that to make more beans. Oh, man. I'm looking around at all the stuff I've yet to collect. It's a long road. I like picking challenges, or I seem to like picking challenges that take a really long while to do. And it's so you can stay occupied for 50 episodes, 75 episodes, 100 episodes. I mean, I think one of my favorite YouTubers, Etho, I don't know how you get to hundreds, man. You sure are persistent. Over like a decade or more, so it's just like insane. I liked it. Once upon a time, someone asked if he like worked for NASA because he was so smart with redstone. He's like, no, you just You just play with it enough and you just learn things and you get better at it. And like, I played with it for 10 years. I didn't really get better at it. Like, some people do, some people don't. I just don't. Someday. Ooh. Super alloy rod? That was in that box? Awesome. We don't need that at all for anything right now, but it's cool to have it. So it is 8 super, it's 8 super alloy and an aluminium. So at some point I might make the recycler, because we can't get rid of anything. And I'll recycle the super alloy rod. I've started doing that in games where if you could take stuff apart. In Sunken Land, you could take stuff apart. So like, oh, why would I want to research that one thing? So you could take it apart. And then you go, oh. I understand now. Okay. Huh. You gotta be kind of a genius about it. Oh, 2 seeds. Oh, golden seeds. 2 golden seeds and a bunch of nulnas. I mean, what do we have for power? 50. I know we just got a bunch of it though. Oh, we could probably do 2. We could try 3. I don't think we have the room for 3 stuff. So now I need 6 water and 3 uranium rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hooray to using all the resources. Let's go put down 3 tier 1 nuclears. Later on, we'll get tier 2s and we'll disassemble some of these to build the tier 2s because that'll free up uranium. Because you remember, no passive resources, no calling down uranium from the skies. That's cheating in this playthrough. Alright. Now we've put down like 200 power. Let's go use some of it. That's the whole point of the game. Let's build up power, then use some of it, and then build up more power, and then use some of that. I can hold 5, 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Divided by 6 is 4. So I can only do 4 at a time. So I need 8 silicon, 4 magnesium, 4 alu. So 8 silly. Right? Silly. 4 magnesium, 4 alu. And 4 water and the seeds. That's why I counted as 6. So, man, I burned through this stuff quick. Give me that and the 2 nulnos. Is it boomy juice from the sky? Whoa. Right, here we go. Where's that put us at? Does it put us at higher numbers, man? I mean, oxygen will never, like, skyrocket until we get, like, tree spreaders, but... We're getting close to liquid water. He's going up pretty quickly, but not, like, insanely fast. The next... Oh, look at that. 5 and at 6.5. Vehicle station. Better... Look at that. Space. Jeez, man. $1.5 million pressure, so that's pounds per area. So I used to know. I have a listing of it somewhere. Pressure is pascals. That's what it is. Which, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 right there. Oh boy, that's a lot of iron. I mean, I'll get 2 back from those guys. But then I have to put down another food thing. Maybe I'll do food down here or something. Somewhere. So 8, that's 24. So 15, 24. Ouch. Owie. Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Do I have arrow lighting? I do not. Someday. No, I said I was going to wait, but I'm bored. So where I like to set these up. Okay. Middle of the night wouldn't have been preferred, but... Right, so it's off. Yep. So there's this line right here. I try to line this up here so it's even. Even Steven. And then I try to line it up on this line here, which it kind of is. So then I come over here. Line it up on there. Hydration level low. Of course, while I'm in the middle of doing stuff, my hydration level is low. Shut up. Now, if I have to do this over, no biggie. Something to do, right? So, Brillia seeds. So, Brillia. Golden. Lerma, Nulna. Oh. Trust me, end game you'll have like 3 freaking bins of this. But we're gonna try and use it. Stera seed. Shango seed. Snipia seed and Tusca. Alright. Let me go grab my seeds. Should take like 2 trips. Food. More oct seeds. Get all of the oct seeds, man. Of the utmost importance. Sort. Let's snip ya. Really, nobody golden seeds. Lerma. Lerma's always the green one. Nalna's the pink one. Pastera is the blue one. Shanga is the red one. Reddish Snipia is this one. And then that is tree seeds. Although alright. I know that Tesca is TU, but I'm gonna put do tree seeds here, because there are quite a few of them. Tree seeds. I'll put another one in here for like tree bark at some point. So Seta, Shanga, Lerma, and we freed up 3 iron. Hooray! Look at that. False sense of whatever. Actually, put this back. Put water here. Because we keep having so much food. And put more food here. And then move all of this and this to here. And food to here. Feed and water my character, and then I'm gonna go away. I had fun though. A lot more to look forward to in the future. A lot more. Lots more. Super duper lots more. There we go. Alright, till next time. Bye.